Hello and welcome to my very first video essay on my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Sammy. I'm a cosplayer / indie idol from the Midwest, and I mostly post dancing and singing content on my channel, but today I wanted to try something different. As someone who calls herself an indie idol or a kaigai idol, which means an idol not from Japan, I want to take some time and talk about some influential idols out there. I want to possibly make this a series and pick out a new idol to talk about each month if this ends up being a project I enjoy, or if people really like this as a series. It's a way to share what inspired me to pursue an idol career right here in the States. To start, I picked an idol who is a very well-known character, a kind of staple in the idol culture. She's not a real-life idol, but a character, of course, besides her seiyuu, who portrays her. Today's idol I want to talk about is Honoka Kozuka. To give the basic rundown of Honoka, I'm going to give the main details first that you can find easily on Wikipedia. Honoka Kozuka is a 16-year-old student of Oto no Kizaka High School. She decided to pursue starting an idol group when her school was about to close down due to less students enrolling at her school in favor of another high school taking most of the incoming first years. When forming the group, she takes the image color of orange and sometimes pink. She becomes the leader of the group that takes the name Muse and usually is the center of the dances. Besides being an idol, she's a high school student with a younger sister and lives with her parents in the upper level of the family bakery. This is just the basic info we get from the Love Live anime, the show she's the main character of. In the Love Live rhythm game, rest in peace, we get a little more information, such as the fact that she is the leader of the trio subunit Printemps. There's some cute stories in the game when Honoka interacts with her friends and fellow idol members. Honoka used to be the face of the phone's game app when it first came out as well. So Honoka was the center of the Love Live franchise when it was first announced. I mean, she was the girl that was first on the promo art. The thing about Love Live is there has been so many variations of the same basic setup that the first group created by Honoka influenced. As I'm making this video, there are 4 other mainline Love Live franchises out there. I feel like we have Honoka to thank for that, since she started it all. One of the big reasons why Love Live was such a successful franchise was thanks to the seiyus performing as their characters on stage for live events. They would sing and they would dance in the costumes that the Muse girls would wear in the music videos that were animated, and that was for a real crowd to come and see. It started fairly small with simple venues, but eventually Muse was performing at major arenas. It's thanks to Muse paving the way for the Love Live franchise that the newest groups to come from Love Live get to have their debut concert on the biggest stages in Japan. Speaking of seiyus, if we're going to talk about Honoka, we have to talk about the talent behind her, Emi Nitta.
Muse 高坂ほのか役新田恵美です。本日は本当にありがとうございました。
The one of many Love Live seiyus, who is a singer and a voice actor. She's a talented performer and always brings so much energy to the stage. Playing Honoka is definitely one of her most influential roles and caused her to be seen as a legendary idol in this community. Even after Muse disbanded in 2016, Emi still comes back for guest appearances at new Love Live group shows and even had a reunion performance with Muse in 2020, debuting their newest original song that came out that same year. Every time Emi comes back to portray Honoka, the newer generations of Love Live always greet her with so much love and praise, as fans do miss the original Love Live group dearly. So going back to Honoka, the character, her story is all about pursuing what you want to do, not just because it's for an important cause, but because it's something you want to do. In the series, so many people told Honoka to give up when she started. After all, she struggled to get members to join Muse, and her first performance was to an empty theater, but Honoka never let that stop her. Her passion and persistence inspired her close friends Umi and Kotori, but also the other students around her, such as fellow Muse members that joined her eventually. This is a story of starting with nothing and never giving up on reaching your dreams. It's a feel-good story that can definitely hit close to home for most viewers, and that's why I wanted to talk about her. As a kaigai idol who only just started pursuing her dreams, I look up to Honoka for inspiration. I know I don't have a whole lot of fans or much to show for how far I've come, but Honoka proves that if you don't give up, you never know how much you will accomplish. The story of Muse is an inspirational success story. They reach their dreams, they save the school, and they win Love Live. It fills me with hope that one day I can get far like Muse did. I may not have a competition I can win such as Love Live, but I have my own personal challenges I want to take down. Shows like Love Live and characters like Honoka are the reason I got into the idol community, and they pushed me to keep climbing. Even when I think I've accomplished all that I can as an idol, it's all the more reason for me to keep going. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my personal thoughts on this character and her impact on me and anyone who enjoys Love Live or idols in general. If you enjoyed this type of content, I would love to hear your thoughts on it or how you feel about Honoka. What does Love Live mean to you? Who's your best girl? Mine's Nozomi. If you want to see more stuff like this, please like this video and feel free to comment other content ideas for idols you'd like to see. Be sure to subscribe for more idol content as well, and thanks again for watching, and Faito Dayo!